Hi, my name is Nathan Roberts. Today I'm going to be talking with you all about the community that I'm going to be analyzing. Imagine if we all lived in a society where everyone knew their neighbors. We could all look out for each other and utilize the resources that our neighbors provide. Growing up, I never knew who my neighbors were, what they did for a living, or even what their names were. This all changed when I moved to Kansas City for college. I decided to live in an area where I could be ingrained in the culture while also understanding the advantages of living in an urban environment. What makes someone a part of a community, in my opinion, is not based off of where you live in that neighborhood. Being a part of a community means you understand the advantages of living in an urban dwelling when compared to inclusive living. My understanding of what, why, and how of the Central Park neighborhood is what makes me an ideal member of this thriving urban community. Hyde Park is a neighborhood located in the sector of Armour Boulevard, 39th Street, Truce Road, and Gilham Road between the Plaza and Power and Light District in an area known as Midtown. These neighborhoods contain property values with an average of $331,000, according to the report I put together through Realtor's Property Resource, which is a real estate industry software exclusively for realtors. In this neighborhood, there are approximately 1,500 homes in the area, according to Kansas City Historic Hyde Park. Someone a part of this community generally will know their neighbors because this is an essential part of living in an urban environment. Some individuals take their integration of the community to a new level by becoming involved in the neighborhood association. The strength and growth of the neighborhood can be attributed to active and engaged neighbors. Over the years, Hyde Parkers have recognized the importance of preserving Kansas City's historic homes and have and continue to work hard to ensure the neighborhood is strong and thriving for 100 years and plus. Hyde Park became the epicenter of trade west of the Independence, Missouri, due to the gold rush. According to Kansas City's historic Hyde Park article, the location was essential for trade with the Indian trace that ran from Independence to the Indian missions in the Kansas Territory. Cul-de-sacs full of large homes guided the community to the rich history that ingrained the neighborhood. These homes were often 2 to 3 stories high just to show off one's wealth. Central Hyde Park at one point in time was the most developed area in Kansas City before Jesse Clyde Nichols started developing the Plaza and the Brookside neighborhoods that are now south and west of Central Hyde Park. During this time, individuals started moving out of Hyde Park to these newly developed areas that were seen as more prestigious. This in turn led to lower home prices in Hyde Park neighborhood because J.C. Nichols properties were so sought after. Eventually, this all changed in the later 1980s. Low home prices and unique architecture of these large old homes began to attract the attention of breed of pioneers. These young professionals saw the potential in the beautiful old homes. They speculated in a declining neighborhood and revitalized it, according to the Kansas City Historic Hyde Park um, website. The Central Hyde Park neighborhood was founded by John Calvin McCoy in 1833, according to the article Kansas City Historic Hyde Park. McCoy felt the need to have a newly established trading post there, the Indian trace that ran through what is known as the Plaza, which is according to Kansas City's Historic Hyde Park article. The plaza was also located on Brush Creek, which is where a lot of the trading occurred just off of the river. The river also runs right next to Vocal Road, which is near UMKC. Due to the vast history of the Central Hyde Park, one could understand the whereabouts of Kansas City's past. This area was once the epicenter of trade for those looking ahead for potential riches in the Kansas City gold rush. Now that you understand the what, why, and how of the Central Hyde Park, you can center yourself in the community of this thriving urban environment.